square root of a non-perfect square. So non-perfect, that means the given number is not a perfect square, but still we are going to find the approximate square root up to some decimals, up to the nearest value, right? So we'll go with the small numbers first. Suppose you need to find what is the square root of 12. Friends, we know very well square root of lies between square root of 9 and square root of 16 only, because square root of 9 is 3, square root of 16 is 4. Definitely in between these two numbers there is a value 3 and 4. Between 3 and 4 only the number lies. So now what we are going to do, you are going to write the answer in this mixed fraction form. That means a whole b by c. A whole b by c. So that means there is a mixed fraction we are going to write. So definitely in the place of a we are going to write 3. So what is this fraction? What is the numerator part? What is the denominator part? Friends, we know very well root 12 lies between root 9 and root 16. Already we have taken the least number 3. So now what we have to do for the value of b, what is the difference? Take the difference between 9 and 12, given number and the least margin you are taking. What is the difference between 9 and 12? The difference between 9 and 12 is 3. Write this number in the place of b. What is the difference between? So after that, what is the number that you have to write in the place of c? That means the denominator part. So whatever the whole integral you have taken, write the double of this number. Write the double of this number here. 6. 3 by 6. And 3 by 6 also can be written as 3 1 by 2. 3 1 by 2. And the approximate square root for 12 is 3.5. Okay. So now we will go with one more example. You will understand in a better way. Suppose you have to find square root of 18. Friends, we know very well square root of 18 lies between square root of 16 and 25. Square root of 16 and square root of 25. Square root of 16 is 4. Square root of 25 is 5. So definitely here also we are going to write the answer as a b by c. I am going to take the smaller margin, that is 4. Now square root of 18 lies between square root of 16 and square root of 25. Square root of 18. My dear friends, square root of 18. Now what we have to do? Take the difference between this 16 and 18. What is the difference between 16 and 18? 2. After that, take the double of this number. Take the double of this number. 4. What is the double of 4? 8. Write that number here. Write that number here. So 2 by 8 can be written as 1 by 4. So 4 1 by 4, that means approximately 4.25 is the square root of 18. Like that also we can tell. Now one more example I am taking. Square root of 27. Now we will go in a faster way. Square root of 27 lies between square root of 25 and square root of 36. Definitely here only square root of 27. That means the answer lies between 5 and 6. So a b by c. So a is equal to 5. So what is the difference between 25 and 27? 2. What is the value of c? Double of 5, that is 10. 1 by 5. So 5 1 by 5, that is 5.2. 5.2. Now next one is square root of 39. Definitely it lies between root of 36 and root of 49. That means it lies between 6 and 7. So in the place of a b by c, 6 is the answer. 6 is the whole integral. So root 39. Then what is the difference between 36 and 39? 3. What is double of 6? 12. So 3 by 12 can be written as 6 1 by 4. 6 1 by 4 can be written as 6.25. 6.25 is the approximate square root of root 39. One more example. Root of 87 lies between root 81 and root 100. 9, 10. Whole integral is 9. 87. What is the difference between 81 and 87? 6. What is the double of 9? 18. So 1 by 3. 9 1 by 3. That means 9.33 is the square root of 87. Now my dear friends, square root of 138 I am going to find it out. Square root of 135 definitely lies between square root of 121 and square root of 144, because 11 and 12. Square root of 138. So 11 I am taking. 11 is the whole integral. What is the difference between 121 and 138? It is 17. What is the double of 11? Double of 11 is 22. So if you, this is the square root, if you convert it to decimals, it will be somewhere around 11.71. That is the square root, approximate square root of 138. Now we will go for the bigger number, square root of 6000. Square root of 6000. So clearly I can see 6000 lies between 6000, as far as my knowledge is concerned. 6000 lies between, you can take any lower margin of your known values. 6000 lies between square root of 4900 and square root of 6400. Square root of 4900 is 70, square root of 6400 is 80. Definitely it is between, so in these two values 70 and 80. So the first answer will be the whole integral will be 70 because I am taking the higher margin. Lower margin, I'm sorry, lower margin 70. What is the difference between 4900 and 6000? What is the difference between 4900 and 6000? It is 1100 divided by what is double of 70? 140. So your answer will be somewhere around 2755. So 70 55 by 7. 70 55 by 7, I think 70 55 by 7 will give you somewhere around 70 plus 7.5. So your answer will be 77.5. 77.5 is the approximate square root of root 6000. So this is the method to find approximate square root of a non-perfect square. That means when the number is not a perfect square, also you can find by using approximate square, very nearest value. So I hope you liked our technique. Please subscribe to our channel, Mark Institute.